my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. A heart so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. Every challenge along the way, with courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. A heart so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. Pokemon, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, a heart so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
Yes.
Oh, it's that time.
It is the Pokemon time. That time. 8 o'clock. Tuesday,
8 o'clock.
Thursday. Is that what time it is already?
You know, it's Pokemania time
Yeah,
already.
it is. I can't believe it's been a week since we last did this.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, time just flies by. Well, I say that. Time flies by when you're talking about Pokemon. And it drags when you're not talking about Pokemon. So surely it should have dragged this week. But I've been talking about Pokemon a lot, so it hasn't dragged. It's flew.
Good.
Yes. So you're listening to the Pokemania Show with me, Pokemaniac Rich, and you, Dragon Tamer Nate. Sorry, I temporarily forgot
That's
who
all right.
you were.
It's all right.
I was going to say, like, Cool Trainer Nate, but I know you get offended by that.
Dragon Tamer, always.
Dragon Tamer.
always.
How's the dragon taming going?
It's good. It's good.
Cool. I think we might... Do you not feel like branching out into other... Because you're not really a dragon tamer.
Well,
You don't specifically just go for the dragon.
although, funny you should say that. How's my Pokemon week been? It's good. I've been making a dragon deck.
Okay, fine. You
Yeah.
win this one. You can stick
So,
with, you can stick with dragon
Yeah, it's
tamer
funny you
Nate
say that. I've been
this week.
definitely. hit-
We've already had the tweets.
Have we had- I know. I just saw that flying in.
Time flies by thanks to Celebi. You're not wrong.
It does indeed.
Or the Pokemon that controls time. The other
Celebi.
one. No, the other one. Oh no!
Dialga.
I can't be. That was the question in the quiz. Nuts!
Oh no!
I gave that away quickly. I'll have
it's Dialga.
to scrub. Well, actually, I might ask it.
No, it is. It's Dialga.
You don't know if it's Dialga.
It is.
Could not be.
Palkia is the person of space, isn't he?
Person of space.
Pokemon of space.
Well, I'll have to scrub that question out. So if you hadn't guessed already, we'll be doing a Pokemon quiz later.
Yes.
Involving you, Nate,
Thanks.
James Flester, Emma McGann, and you, the listener.
Oh,
Listeners, yeah. There's more-
listener, just the one.
Hopefully there's more than one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm I'm hoping that there's definitely more than one. I know.
I'm pretty sure.
Certain
We've had
people
quite a few
have told me there
tweets.
is.
So.
Yeah, that's good. And a lot of people entering our competitions. That's what we've got coming up for you.
Competitions.
Yes. We don't need a jingle for competitions.
I know, but I just felt like
Are you
singing
gonna sing?
it. I was quite excited about
that's
it.
cool. That's cool. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
You sing whatever you want.
Thanks.
Give a recap to the people of what they have to look forward to this show.
So every week we have 2 competitions that crack on. We've got Who's That Pokemon?
Yeah, we do.
Which is what the name suggests, really. We black out a Pokemon, and basically you have to tell us what that Pokemon is. It has been on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Pokemania FM, and it will also be on the webcam in just a short while, so you'll be able to see it, get your guesses in. I think Pokemaniac Rick will be reading out some Pokedex entries for that Pokemon later on. And if you do win, you get a chance. You get a chance. I can't talk tonight. If you win, you will win a booster pack of 10 cards, and you'll actually win the card of the Pokemon we're talking about.
Yeah, you will.
The other competition, caption contest, where Rick finds an image or freeze frame from a Pokemon episode which is quite humorous, and we want you to come up with your.
Not necessarily humorous. You make it humorous with your caption.
Yeah, we want you to come up with your own captions. The more creative and comedic they are, the better.
That's correct. What do you win if you win?
If you win the caption contest, you'll also win a booster pack containing 10 cards.
Yes, you will.
You will indeed.
Fun time. So I mean, like, these are presents. Prizes, that's the word. I'm getting confused. That's what I've done, basically. I've just bought a load of booster packs and I've wrapped them up, and they're all my Christmas presents.
Great, I'm glad I'm your friend for Christmas.
So you see, that's where I got confused.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Certain people are going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. James Press is going to enjoy it. My nan, probably not so much. But I mean, swings and roundabouts.
Yeah.
I'm not going to...
So you literally just got everyone a booster pack.
Yeah.
Good work.
I mean,
what more could you want? You've got your element of surprise.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're going to get.
You really don't.
Could be the best Christmas present ever. Could be one that you kind of just took away upstairs.
When people give, like, scratch cards as presents. What's that about?
I really don't know.
I'd much prefer a Pokemon card.
If I gave someone a scratch card a present and they won the jackpot, I'd be a little bit annoyed.
Well, interesting. Yeah, that would... Well, yeah, that's the risk you run when you buy people ridiculous gifts like that.
Yeah.
You might as well just buy them Pokemon cards.
Yes, indeed. Always Pokemon cards. Always.
Well, what we were doing yesterday, we were asking people... No, what? People were asking me and you about how much you could sell your old Pokemon cards for nowadays.
Yes.
Now, we need to get on eBay and have a look, because I know we've got a lot. I'm not suggesting we're going to sell them.
No.
But you were just like, oh, yeah, I'll give you like £2 for your shiny Charizard.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
I'll take that.
Like a good,
original, yeah.
A good deal. Taking advantage of people who don't know what they're doing in Pokemon cards.
We'll definitely look into that later. We can have a little chat about price of Pokemon cards, what they're going for these days. We can also have a little talk about cartridges, because we were also talking about people can sell their game cartridges containing all the Pokemon.
Which threw up a conundrum for me.
Yeah, because you're like 5 away from...
Total domination.
3 away from complete collection. More of this to come, but we should probably say about getting in contact.
You can do that. We should
definitely do that. If you want to get in touch with us and enter our competitions, you can do so in many ways. You can text us on 60777. Start your text with the word StudyVox. You can email us at radio@studyvox.com. You can tweet us at Pokemania FM. Or you can go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Pokemania FM. All our competitions will be running on our Facebook page as well. Hit like while you're there, because when we reach 1,000, we are going to get Pokemon tattoos. Yeah, and I really want to get it now. I've kind of set my design. I know what I kind of want. So I just want to crack on with it. So hit like while you're there, please. If you're in the UK, you can also call us, actually, in the studio. You can have a chat about Pokemon. You can call us on 01235 835 333.
333. That's our number. Get in contact with us in all those ways. We would love to hear from you.
We would indeed. any Pokemon news you want to share with us, feel free.
Yeah. Obviously, update on the tattoo situation. I think I might just do it.
Yeah.
And then, like, not show everyone until we get 1,000 likes.
So you could just be like, oh, we've hit 1,000 likes. I've got it done.
Here we go. There it is.
Yeah,
Boom. Fine. The second we hit it.
I'm looking forward to seeing that Magikarp.
And also follow us as well. Follow us on Twitter.
Yes. Pokemania FM.
We occasionally put funny things on Twitter.
We do.
I mean, there's a lot of nonsense, but there's the occasional...
I saw a tweet earlier on, actually, that made me laugh. Said, swimming with Kyogre and a large pod of Whale Lord, and then I will be back to listen to the Pokemania show.
Sounds like a good day.
It does indeed. I wish I went swimming with the dolphin Pokemon Kyogre.
Let's not start this again, okay? This could get messy for the, rest of the...
Okay.
Don't...
Okay, it's fine.
It's definitely...
So normally around this time I say, let's kick off with a song. But
we haven't got one yet.
We haven't. We've for listeners, new listeners, we try and link our songs to Pokemon relations. Don't know if that's the right word, but anything Pokemon related. For example, we did Hero but changed it to Fearow or Spearow. And
yes.
Skrillex became Snorlax. Anything that we can even slightly relate to Pokemon. This is where you can come in and help. Send us tweets, send us emails, give us some song ideas, because we're kind of struggling.
I think I've broken the...
Wait, I'll sort it out for you.
Yeah, you sort that out, because I think I've definitely broken the system that we... Oh, that's why.
It's Will Stanton.
Will Stanton.
There we go.
I can't put any of these songs on.
I know.
Yeah, well... We'll give a quick recap of what's about to come on the show. We've got, obviously, our competitions. Our regular sections are coming on. We've got those sections that I can't remember for the life of me. My Pokemon of the Week, Nate's Pokemon Card of the Week, Pokemon Story Time with me. That's me. Hello, that's me.
We've got a little bit of news to share with you guys. We've got recaps.
Because you were moaning earlier that there was no Pokemon news. Make some, you know.
Yes. Okay. We're allowed to do this. I'm allowed to do this because a listener has requested it, so Rick can't moan at me.
I can.
We have played this before, but...
Yeah, well, to be fair, though, yeah, I'll accept that because it's awesome cake.
It is an awesome song. So thanks very much, Luke and Gengar, for suggesting this next song, which we're going to play shortly, so I won't give it away yet. Carry on with what you were saying.
But obviously Luke and Gengar now knows what it is, so you've given it away to him.
Yeah, he knows.
What was I saying?
I don't know. You've completely... Still to come. That's what you say. We've got a little bit of news coming up.
I just did my still to come.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you were moaning about news, that we didn't have any news earlier.
Oh, right.
Have we found news now? Have you...
We do have a little bit of news.
That's what I was going to say. We should make news up.
We can't make the news up.
Why not?
How?
We just like... And now in Pokemon, it's been announced that there's been,
a tornado spotted.
We should do that.
I don't know. People might go out trying to find them.
Yeah. What's the problem with that?
It's fine. And if you are a local to Kanto,
and then when we find, and then when somebody eventually finds the tornadoes,
yeah,
we're doing a public service.
Well, if you are a local to Unova or Kanto. Anywhere.
Recently sponsored Bulbasaur outside.
I would love that. I would really love that.
Indeed.
So we did just have Scientist Lee come in.
Scientist Lee?
Yeah, that's his new Pokemon name, I've just decided. And give us another song, which was
Swimmer Lee.
So if you are watching the webcam, that's why. Oh, hey, by the way. Hey. So yeah, that was Scientist Lee. Professor Lee.
Swimmer Lee.
Okay, Swimmer Lee.
What?
Song?
Yeah, you do that. I'll think of funnier things to call Lee.
Okay. So this song was suggested by Luke and Gengar. Thank you very much. It is very much Pokemon related. It is the Poke Rap. Sing along.
You're just jabbing at a screen. Why don't you...
I want to be the best there ever was. To beat all the rest. Yeah, that's my cause.
Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Seaking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon! I'll search across the land, look far and wide. Release from my hand the power that's in
Poliwag, Nidorino, Golduck, Ivysaur, Grimer, Victreebel, Bulltrace, Nidoking, Farfetch'd, Abra, Jigglypuff, Kingler, Rhyhorn, Clefable, Wigglytuff.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon!
Zubat, Primeape, Meowth, Onix, Geodude, Rapidash, Magneton, Snorlax, Gengar, Tangela, Goldeen, Spearow, Weezing, Seal, Gyarados, Slowbro.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon!
Kabuto, Persian, Paris, Horsey, Raticate, Magnemite, Kadabra, Weepinbell, Ditto, Cloyster, Caterpie, Sandshrew, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Golem, Pikachu.
At least 150 or more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny.
Alakazam, Doduo, Venonat, Macho, Kangaskhan, Hypno, Electabuzz, Flareon, Blastoise, Poliwhirl, Oddish, Drowsy, Raichu, Nidoqueen, Bellsprout, Starmie.
Woo! We're at the halfway point. Doing great so far.
Wee, what's all this wee stuff? I'm doing all the hard work.
Break time's over. Here we go!
Metapod, Marowak, Kakuna, Clefairy, Dodrio, Seadra, Vileplume, Granny, Lickitung, Tauros, Weedle, Nidoran, Machop, Shelter, Porygon, Hitmonchan.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah! Articuno, Jinx, Nidorina, Beedrill, Haunter, Squirtle, Chansey,
Pokemon!
Parasect, Execute, Muck, Dugong, Johto, Lapras, Vulpix, Rhydon.
At least 150 or more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny.
Charizard, Machamp, Pinsir, Koffing, Dugtrio, Golbat, Staryu, Magikarp, Ninetales, Ekans, Omastar, Scyther, Tentacool, Dragonair, Magmar!
Whoa, catch your breath, man. Shake out those lips.
It's downhill from here, just 24 more to go.
Now it gets tricky, so listen real good.
Sandslash, Hitmonlee, Psyduck, Arcanine, Eevee, Executor, Kabutops, Zapdos, Dratini, Bowlife, Mr. Mime, Cubone, Graveler, Voltorb, Gloom. We're almost home!
Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon!
Hey.
Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl, Ammonite, Slowpoke, Pidgeot, Arbok. That's all, folks!
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all.
Ooh, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all.
Ooh, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
That's right, you do have to catch them all.
Yes, you do, indeed.
Oh, you
So, this has been left on automatic for some reason.
good.
Good.
I like that people in the webcam would have just seen me sat with my head in my hands as I was trying to figure out what song to put on, and it was not
It's
going
definitely
well.
getting
But
hard
still,
now.
oh, I've got one. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. I'm there. We'll be there soon. Sorted. Right. So, do you want to hit some news, Nate?
We can do.
That didn't sound very
If you
enthusiastic.
want to do the news now, I thought we could get the competitions on the go.
You're a better man than I.
Let's do that. Let's get the competitions going.
Yes, we should.
So, first one. Who's that Pokemon?
Yep.
Here we go. Here is the image for you webcam viewers. There we go. Looks quite funny.
That's me and you.
That is me and you.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, send your guesses in to the ways we have said.
Recap.
You can text in on 60777, start your text with the word StudyVox. You can email at radio@studyvox.com, or you can tweet at Pokemania FM. Head over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Pokemania FM.
Hit like. Or tweet us.
And you could have a chance to win that card, whatever that Pokemon is, that card, as well as a booster pack.
That one
containing-
right there.
Hey guys.
Oh,
hey, James.
Cool Trainer James has just joined us.
We're in the middle of a competition.
How's that going for you?
Very well. Would you like me to give you the Pokedex description of this
Yes.
Pokemon?
We should.
I don't know I don't know the Pokedex description of this Pokemon, but I imagine it's quite weird. So let's have a look. When this Pokemon shakes hands, a network forms between their brains, increasing their psychic power.
Oh, okay. Quite a few hints in there.
Well,
The Pokemon definitely has hands.
definitely has hands and brains.
And is psychic,
yeah.
apparently.
There you go. These remarkably intelligent Pokemon fight by controlling arms that can grip with rock-crushing power. There you go. That's interesting. So if you have a clue, get in the ways you normally do. You email, you text, you tweet at us, you Facebook. Do it now, do it hard.
Indeed.
Only if you
for-
know.
For our second contest. Caption contest.
Yeah.
So here's the image
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Oh, there we go. There. So Misty's got a strange face going on.
I don't know. I mean,
I've seen weirder faces.
just I don't know, spitballing some ideas. You might want to go, I don't know, what they're looking at off camera. Who's doing what? Maybe Ash is doing a dance of some description. I don't know.
Maybe.
Or alternatively, Brock's done something and Misty is not really.
Happy about it.
No, I don't know. If you can come up with, I mean, like, just ideas.
Yeah, send your captions in for a chance to win a booster pack of 10 cards. It's that simple. Hey, Rick.
Hey!
Do you want to see a scary Pokemon that's normally not scary? Here we go.
I do.
Hoppip. You think of Hoppip? Oh,
Yeah.
nice little... Check out this fan art. Whoa!
Whoa.
I'm not going to sleep tonight, Nate.
That's some mean Hoppip right there. I know.
That Hoppip.
I know the Jay Witts loves Hoppip, so I appreciate that.
Perhaps that's what Misty and Brock are looking at.
Maybe. Maybe.
I don't know. It could be. Who knows?
It's a good
Where'd you
Hoppip
find that?
picture. I've just been looking at fan art this week.
Cool.
Yeah,
And
it's been going well.
so that's what you like. You like your fan art of your Hoppip, creepy Hoppip.
Yeah, we've had a tweet saying creepy Hoppip.
Can I just say, move that webcam so you're involved as well, because it's just pointing directly at me.
I like that. Here we go.
Well, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm sure the viewers like it as well.
There we go. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, they can't see it yet.
Well, it's all right. We'll sort it out.
They can see it now.
Don't
Hey.
worry. It'll be fine. I mean, like, everybody likes your face. You have one of those faces.
Thanks.
One of those faces.
Yeah, cheers. I'm not even gonna ask any more questions. 'Cause
Implying that other people do not have faces.
Guys, are the photos on Facebook the competitions for today?
the Who's That Pokemon is the caption contest one will be on there shortly.
Okay. As soon as you do that, I'll put them on Twitter.
If Rick can do a little bit of talking, just so I can email it to you.
If I can do a little bit of talking. Wow. Well, actually, I'm checking out some of the fan art things. If you'd like to do that, go online. Because there are some awesome fan art. And if you are, in fact, a Pokemon fan artist. If you are, in fact, a fan artist, please feel free to send your fan art. It's difficult to say. I feel like I'm going to... Fartist. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Please feel free to send it in to us and we will get it out on all the ways we can. We'll big it up, assuming it's good, of course. I like that. If you have any... I was talking to someone recently who writes fan fiction, but not for Pokemon, for other things. If you're why don't you guys... That's a challenge that I'm going to put out there to everybody. Write some Pokemon fan fiction, send it in, we'll judge it. I say judge it. We'll read it, enjoy it, because I'm sure you're awesome. And do that. That's what I want to... What you keep moving backwards and forwards from the mic, Nate. Are you all right?
Yeah, I've got to use this computer in the corner of the studio because I haven't got my laptop with me.
Why don't you do it in the
awkward.
next song?
Why don't you bring your laptop in?
Why don't...
It's fine. I'm fine. I'm here.
I think he's got it.
I've got it down. It's fine.
It seems smooth. I won't lie to you. Indeed. Right, still loads to come in the show.
Yes.
Although it doesn't seem that way because we're a little bit slap hazard today. Slap hazard.
It's because my laptop won't connect to the internet in here for some reason now. Which is turbo
I
annoying.
can fix that if you bring it in here.
Okay, we can fix it during the next song. It'll be fine. Do you want to do a little bit of news? I've got
please.
some news to share.
Help me out here, Nate. News me up.
Okay. If you buy the Pokemon Black and White 2 official guide... Oh. Right now, you'll get a password inside that guide. You use it on the Pokemon Global link, and you could get yourself a level... It comes at level 32. Gothorita.
Anything special about this Gothorita?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's apparently, you know how they released a Mewtwo that was stronger. It's stronger than the normal one, and it comes with some new moves, including Psyshock and Miracoat.
Psyshock and Miracoat?
Yeah, at level 32. So get yourself a free Pokemon.
Get yourself on that.
Indeed.
Well,
For a
level
stronger
32, you
Gothorita.
can't complain. I mean,
No.
is that it? That's the only thing you get with it. How much is the guide?
I'm not sure. I honestly don't know how much the guide is because I think it varies depending on where you are in the world.
Is this like the other guide? Because I know someone, Mr. James Hart, bought the Black and White 1 guide.
Yeah.
Bought it when he
Yeah.
got the game.
Uh-huh.
Then found it's only half a guide.
Oh, really?
What do you mean?
There's a second half you have to buy.
I did not know
That is
that.
outrageous.
Well, no. What I think is they've done a few things where the first one is a guide on how to complete the game. The second one is a guide on how to catch all the Pokemon. Or there's something they've done about it. I'm just wondering whether this one's the same, whether it's in 2 parts again. Because I remember
not
he
sure.
wasn't very happy when
I'm not too sure about the new one.
when he got the guide and then realised he didn't have the whole guide.
Well, I mean, that's a bit weird.
One thing to note about this Pokemon as well that is useful, it has a hidden ability called Shadow Tag, which means it prevents any opponents from fleeing.
That's cool. Shadow Tag.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
If you're not sure about how to do this, if you have got the guide, use the password on the Pokemon Global link. That's a website. Do it on your computer. Then use GameSync through the N-Gear. Is it? C-Gear. I don't know why I said N-Gear. I don't know. I had a mind blank then. C-Gear. Use GameSync once you've done that, and you'll be able to sync your accounts up and get your Pokemon.
Just out of interest, what does C-Gear actually stand for?
Krabby. That's a K as well. I have no clue. I have honestly no idea.
I'm going to Google that right now.
Cubone.
Cubone Gear.
Yeah.
You think that...
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think it actually stands for anything. I think
If you know what C gear stands for, what's the C? We'd be interested to know.
Surely.
What?
Oh yeah.
Surely it's communication.
What about
Logic would say.
Connect Gear?
Connect starts with K.
No, it doesn't.
It could be a lot of things. If there's not, I would go with communication because that's what you normally use it for, wouldn't you?
Yeah, interesting.
We've had a tweet. Oh. We've had more song suggestions coming in.
Well, that's
Great.
good.
I know, it's good.
Because we're getting messed up. I don't know. Compot. Compot Gear.
That's what it is. I think that is what it is.
That's genuinely the first word, genuinely one of the most sensible first words that came into my head was compot.
Really?
Yeah. There was other words, but I mean...
I've got some more game news.
Oh, go for it.
Do you like Pokemon Dream World?
I do.
At the minute, there's a new place opened up in Pokemon Dream World called Pokemon Dream Park.
Wow. Sounds
Yeah.
fun.
You can head over there and get new Pokemon right now. Previously unseen Pokemon as well.
In the dream world.
In the Dream World, yeah.
Not just like-
No.
Completely new ones that they've made up and not-
They've not been seen in the Dream World before. So yeah.
Any indication of what those Pokemon
There
may
isn't.
be?
They're not giving much away at the minute. But I'll stay on it and try and find out.
You do. You dig.
I will. I'll do some.
Dig like the proverbial Diglett
Yes.
or Sandshrew.
When you talking about getting a Diglett tattoo on your chest?
No, not my chest.
Oh, okay.
That sounded weird, didn't it? Sorry. Just like on my stomach,
Oh, okay.
popping up from my trousers.
Fair enough.
Hello, I'm Diglett.
Diglett, that would look funny.
Thanks for bringing that up live on air.
That's all right. I thought I would.
Yeah, standard.
Good
I
work.
don't know. Have you decided what?
Well, it's funny you should ask me that, Rick. I have a picture prepared.
Oh, no way. No way, man.
I'm fully prepared for this show. So this is the kind of idea I've been looking at because I like fire Pokemon.
Who doesn't, Nate?
What do you think?
Where are you going to get that?
Where?
Yeah.
I'm gonna adapt it. That's the style I like of the Pokemon into a sleeve for my left arm.
Cool. But like, are you going to keep the mountain in there? Seems unnecessary.
No, but I like the way the Pokemon are drawn. Again, that's more fan art.
Is it? In my opinion, I would make Charizard larger than some of the other fire Pokemon, such as... were they all the starting fire Pokemon?
No.
Were they the five...
Actually, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
Yes.
they are.
Got a Cyndaquil in the back.
Do you really... Oh. That Blaziken looks a little odd.
Yeah.
Oh, I see why, because it's kind of like half upside down. That's cool.
It's good, though.
I wouldn't want, like, the main focus of my...
I'd have Charizard as my main focus.
Yeah, I was going to say, to be like...
That's one of the
Emboy.
ideas I've got, but I've got so many, because I think I've got to have Mewtwo somewhere. I need to get Mewtwo tattooed, definitely.
You've given me an idea, Nate. You chat for a second.
Okay.
You can't have a fire... You can't have a fire Pokemon tattoo.
Well,
And have Mewtwo
who says
somewhere
I only
in
have
it.
to get one tattoo?
Yeah, okay.
Who says I can't get multiple?
I mean,
The thing is, right, I was having a conversation about... I was having a conversation with someone about this.
Yeah.
They said if you're going to get a Pokemon tattoo, you should get Pikachu because it's the most recognisable tattoo.
yeah.
But do I want it to be recognisable or do I want Mewtwo? It's a question of...
Mewtwo's not exactly completely unrecognisable, is it?
No, I
If
guess
you showed
not.
people a Mewtwo, they would be like, "What's that? Some form of dog?"
Although someone said I was showing my dad actually a picture of
Yeah.
Mewtwo, and he said, "Oh, is that Digimon?"
You obviously haven't educated your dad.
Oh no,
Nate, I don't want to meet that dad.
Nate, by the way, I could really do with this picture for the competition.
Oh right, yeah. Rick, talk for a minute.
Okay, fine.
Get this on
Tell you what, we'll play a song, and this is one from Mr. Lee Everett. You know, you bug catcher Lee Everett. No, I can't call him a bug catcher. It's just harsh.
Scientist.
Slap in the face. It's not a scientist, though, is he?
It looks like he could be a
Are
scientist.
you just going that way because he has glasses?
Yes.
Fair enough, then. Scientist Lee Everett recommended a Johnny Mathis song. I've heard of Johnny Mathis. Come on, we can think of something good for Mathis. Johnny Macham.
I was going to get Beedrill.
I think Johnny Macham.
Okay.
And it's the song Misty. I wonder if it's actually about Misty. I don't know. Listen. And we'll discuss after.
Indeed.
Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. Or it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. On my own, would I wander through this wonderland alone, ever knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I'm too misty and too much in love. Wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love. Look at me.
There we go. That was
Quite a
Misty. Laid back.
yeah.
Laid back song. Thank you, Lee.
Thanks, Professor Lee.
Professor.
I don't,
Professor, I don't know.
what other
Yeah,
type,
Professor
what other
Evan.
kind of trainers are there? Schoolboy Lee, can't really do that.
Hitchhiker.
Gentlemanly,
Biker.
Gentlemanly.
Gentlemanly. There it is. It's gentlemanly. That's what we're going to call him.
Good work.
from now on. There we go. So thank you for. We've. It's all right. The panic's over. We've thought of some songs.
Yes, we have. I actually thought of one
Yeah, you did.
for once.
Good. High five that.
High five.
Yes.
Yes.
Solid work from Nate Craddock right there. Still.
Just let you know, the caption contest image is now on our Facebook page.
And on Twitter.
Oh, and it's knocking around on Twitter as well.
It's always
It's just tweeting around.
Knocking around all over that Twitter. Okay, still to come, we have my Pokemon of the Week, Nate's Pokemon card of the week, my episode of the week, the previously unmentioned but will be happening beginners section.
Oh, yeah.
Trainer College. Nate's got. We still need a better name for that. Trainer College.
I think I can think of a better name now. Not right now, but in the course of the show.
Okay.
You're looking at me as if you waiting.
I was expecting.
No, not right now, but I
What are
think
you gonna
during the course of the show I can come up with a better name.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it going to be like?
Training University. No, it'll be better. Trust me.
Trainer Night.
It's going to be like the league, the way to the Pokemon League or something like
Yeah.
that, isn't it, mate?
Be something like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, either way, whatever we call it, it will happen later on in the program. So, how are we doing for situations? What do you want to do? You want to know what kind of section we want to do next?
Yeah, I think we should do Pokemon of the Week if you're ready.
My Pokemon of the week.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not ready for that. I'm not
Okay.
ready.
Well, we can do something.
We don't have the fruit, Nate.
Oh, when's the quiz? We've got the quiz. Is that coming up at 9?
Well done. Glad.
I'm looking forward to the quiz.
Yeah. I already gave one of the questions away by accident. But some of them have been.
Oh,
I'm
right.
going to catch you out on some of them.
We've been playing a game a lot the last 2 days, me and Rick. It's called I'm Thinking of a Pokemon.
No, it's called Who. Oh yeah, it is called. My bad. You carry on.
So I'm thinking of a Pokemon. Basically, someone says I'm thinking of a Pokemon, and then you have 21 questions. So it's basically 21 questions to ask, to try and guess. So you can ask like, is that Pokemon a grass type? Not a brilliant question to ask, but it's one of the questions. So you can ask questions to try and find out what that Pokemon is. You have 21 questions. You should play it at home. It's great fun. It's a good time.
I agree.
We play it on the drive down sometimes as well.
The only
It's good
problem
fun.
is when we start going into the whole 649 territory, sometimes it gets awkward.
Yeah.
But we played 151 the other day, and it took you ages to get Shelter.
It did. It did.
Absolutely ages to get Shelter. And there were some awkward questions coming out, like, does it have a horn? It's like, that narrows down about 8 Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. Maybe a bit more. None of the Nidorans, that's 6 right there.
Well, I'm going to definitely always start with, is it a dolphin Pokemon?
And I'm definitely always going to go with no, and it will always be Kyogre, because
Okay.
Kyogre is not a dolphin.
Oh, it's definitely a dolphin.
If you weren't listening to the show last week, me and Nate had a...
Heated debate.
I'd go as far as say, hissy fit at each other about whether or not the Pokemon Kyogre was a dolphin or a killer whale.
Dolphin.
Killer whale, bro.
Okay.
Do you not remember the story?
We're going to have to agree to disagree because we're going to argue about this for the rest of the show again.
Never mind.
Oh well.
What are we doing?
We're doing your Pokemon of the Week.
No, we're not.
Oh, we're not? Okay.
I'm not...
Can I play my song that I thought of? Because I'm really excited to play it. 'cause I
No,
actually
give
thought
it a
of
minute.
one.
Let's talk for a bit.
Okay.
Let's chat about... What? So, you say you've been building your dragon deck.
Yes. It's going well. It's going well.
What? Because I've been a bit sceptical about the new dragon.
Really? Mm-hmm. I was, but
You
there
liking
are some
it now?
good. Yeah. there's
Have they
some good
released any
Pokemon.
dragon energies?
Not yet.
So, what do you do about energies?
The different dragon type Pokemon use different energies. So, see, the way I build the way I build my deck is I base it around one Pokemon most of the time. So, I say if I wanted Rayquaza,
Magikarp.
Rayquaza is good.
Uh-huh.
So, Rayquaza EX even, I'd be like, yeah, okay. So I want to base my deck around Rayquaza EX. Look at his energy, the moves he takes, the energy cards, there's fire and electric, so I'd have to build a fire and electric deck around that to use Rayquaza EX. So it varies. I mean, there's dragon Pokemon that use psychic energies and water energies. It's varies.
Yeah.
So they haven't actually released dragon energy yet.
Are they going to?
I have no idea. There's not been any mention of it yet. However, I do think that there may be some out in Japan, which means that they will probably eventually reach over to the Western world.
So if you want to dragon energy yourself up, get over to Japan right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Visit the Pokemon Center there.
Energies don't say anything on them, do they? Oh, they say energy on them, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, just to let you know,
Yeah.
we've been having a lot of tweets in with a lot of answers for the captions and for the other competition. Who's that
Well-
Pokemon? And also, we've had some fan art sent in from somebody.
Oh.
So check your Twitters. Check it out.
I will check it out.
See if you can get it on
During the
webcams.
next time, I'm going to get my laptop connected.
We will
and sort that out because I'm going to.
Any captions readoutable?
Not right now.
Okay, maybe later.
Not right now. Let's just say that. But definitely, we'll see if we can get some of the fan art sent in on the webcams so everyone can view it.
Wicked.
Cool. That'd be awesome. So that's some discussion about the card right there. Oh, okay, you're looking. He keeps glancing at me and then really unsubtly glancing at the player. Like, play the song, man. Shut up.
I do like
Play the
this song. I like
play
this
the
song.
song. Shut up and play the song.
This is
It's by a band called Hanson.
yes.
Can't believe we've not done Matchup.
Yes.
Chop. StudyVoxFM.com. Chop.
Match Up by Hanson.
Chop.
Chop.
Chop. Well, that was a good. I'm glad you picked that one. Gave me a chance to dance like an idiot.
Good.
And everybody enjoys that, don't they?
We've had a caption contest. Yes, and we can read this one out. I think. James, do you want to?
Bear with me a second.
Okay. We can read down a sec.
Bear up.
Here we go. Okay. So this is from Fury Moles, I think, on Twitter, and it is maybe I should try and learn how to use a track to win Nurse Joy's heart.
I like that.
I like that. That's
I like
very
that
good.
as well.
There's the caption right there on the
I
webcam.
enjoy that because it's cheesy,
Yeah,
and
it's a-
Misty knows that that's cheesy, and is like,
That's what she's got.
And it's the kind of thing he'd actually say.
Yeah, it is.
It's definitely the kind.
Definitely Brock.
Are you ready for my Pokemon of the week, Nate?
Yeah.
Because I've just found one,
Ready.
and I'm gonna give it a shot. This one's a controversial Pokemon of the week.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't do this one.
You can't do this one.
No, I can't do this one.
Oh, you're gonna have to come up with a new Pokemon of the week.
I am gonna have to.
You
like-
did have a second choice though, didn't you?
What?
You had a second one prepared just in case.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna have to make it up right on the spot right now.
Oh no.
Right on the spot right now. Yeah, it's happening.
Okay.
It's not happening very well. I'll admit.
Fair enough.
You do your card of the week.
You want to see the card of the week? It's a bit early, but I can do it. I don't mind.
Because I know you're completely prepared for that.
Yeah, I am. That's right. Let's do it.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah, go
Okay,
for
I'm going
it.
to give a little jingle for this.
Yeah.
Pokemon card of the week.
Yeah, boy.
Right. So my Pokemon card of the week. I feel this card's been overlooked actually. On my part, we've been talking about Boundaries Crossed loads recently, which is the new expansion to the trading card game set for Black and White. And we've been talking about the EXs, and I've mentioned Celebi EX, I've mentioned Keldeo EX, Landorus EX, and all the main ones. However, I have missed one. Cresselia EX. Cresselia.
I think. I'm not 100%
Okay.
sure, but I think it's Cresselia.
Cresselia EX. I'm going to go with what you said then. Cresselia. Also featured in the new Boundaries Crossed. It's quite a good Pokemon actually, and I feel a little bit bad for overlooking it in recent episodes. So I'll put an image on the webcam for you guys. Here we go. That's the full art version. It looks wicked. I'm just trying to sort of work them out. There we go. So
Hello, fella. You look. There's a rainbow. Is that a rainbow?
That's the full art version. It looks really, really good. The illustrator, I can't actually try. I was going to try and pronounce it, but I really can't.
Let me have a look. Hideaki Hakozaki.
Oh, okay. Thanks for that, Rick. I couldn't
Welsh.
pronounce that. Yeah, it's really good art-wise. The full art looks really awesome. I like the way they've used the rainbows and stuff. It's a psychic Pokemon, 170 HP, which is pretty average for an EX now. It's only got one retreat cost, which caught my eye because for an EX that's really good. Most of them normally have 3 or more retreat cost. Its ability though is pretty handy. At any time between turns, heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. So that's really cool. It just means that every turn you're going to be healing yourself. So it's going to slow down it will slow down people taking Cresselia EX out. Its attack is okay. 4 energy cards, which is pretty heavy, but still. Only 1 psychic energy, so you can have 3 of anything else. Psychic protection does 90 damage, base damage during your opponent's next turn. This Pokemon has no weakness, which is really handy because if you are up against a psychic Pokemon, which is its weakness, it won't really have much effect. So yeah, overall a good Pokemon. Its ability could be handy. There we go. I think I've covered it. So that is my Pokemon of the week, Cresselia EX, from the new Boundaries Crossed.
Cool. But I mean, this isn't one of the ones because obviously it's not Dragon, so this isn't one of the.
No, it's not. It's not one that although I have been using it online because I got it online in my first Boundaries Crossed booster pack.
Yeah.
Guys, we just had a question on Twitter.
Yeah.
Where can I register Keldeo and is it Melotia into my Pokemon Black 2?
Register.
Yeah.
See, Keldeo, you had to get on Pokemon Black and White. because they've stopped doing that as an event Pokemon now, haven't they?
Yes, Keldeo was released in celebration of the upcoming Black and White 2, but this was when Black and White 1 was out, but Black and White 2 wasn't yet. So it was like a pre-celebration almost, where they released it for quite a small amount of time. I think it was about 2 weeks, where you could go to a GameStop or a Game Station if you're in the UK, and download that Pokemon. Unfortunately, if you missed it, you can't get Keldeo right now. However, Pokemon do tend to repeat events online, so you will probably be able to get them in the future through the global link. But right now, you can only get it through trade if someone's got it.
Which you do.
I do. I do have it. I did go to the event.
As far as Melota concerned, I literally have no idea.
You don't have Melota, do you?
No, I don't.
I think it's a Pokemon that you can't get hold of at the moment, can you?
Meloetta or whatever it's called.
Yeah. You can't get it at the minute. I don't think it's even been on an event yet.
It has in Japan,
Right. Okay, but just not
but
not in the UK or the US.
no.
Well,
Not that I know of anyway. Of course, you can go over to certain websites like www.cerebi.net. They're wicked. There's a lot of news that come off them. And you can search the Pokemon and it'll tell you what events that'll be going out on. Or you can go on bulbapedia.bulbagarden. Wow, that's difficult to say. bulbagarden.net.
Bulbapedia. I like Bulbapedia and Cerebi. They're brilliant websites.
And have a look on there. This is where I get most of my Pokemon news from, but I haven't seen a lot of it. And it's a fairly cool Pokemon. It's like normal and psychic.
I'm just looking at a picture of it on your screen now, and I've never seen that Pokemon before.
Never.
No.
There it is.
Would have been a good one to
Look,
do.
it's made up of musical notes.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah, I see it.
With the name Meloetta.
Meloetta.
Melody.
Let me see that right.
There you go.
Spin the screen.
I'm not spinning the screen round. Fine, I'll spin the screen round.
Meloetta.
I'm
Looks pretty awesome.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Definitely causing trouble spinning this screen round.
James has just like made Rick break the studio.
Whoops. What were you laughing at?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay. We can't stay on air.
Great. We will be putting some of the because people are tweeting like mad. I love this.
One thing I would say to the
Yeah.
person asking about the Pokemon is, just keep an eye on the global link, because they do tend to redo events online, so you don't have to actually go to the events. In most cases, it is normally about 6 months later though. I'm still waiting for the rerun of Arceus, because they did Arceus not long ago, and I'm waiting for that because I missed it. And I'd like myself an Arceus.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, great Pokemon. So just keep an eye on the global link. All the news about Pokemon and upcoming event Pokemon are always all on the official Pokemon website, which is Pokemon TCG or just Pokemon.com.
Okay. Slap on with the show. We got 6 minutes until we're due to do the battle. Wow. The quiz. I think I'm going to push that back 5 minutes because I'm going to do my section. Because I'm excited.
Do your section now? Would you like a jingle?
You nail me a jingle.
Okay. Pokemon of the week.
Yeah. Okay, so it's my Pokemon of the week in this one. I was looking through. My intention was to do a poison type.
All right.
But I couldn't find a decent poison type.
Okay.
Because I wanted to do something nobody expected. And then I thought, what are the other types that not many people go for? I was like, ice maybe. But an overlooked type, I think, is ground. Because I see why. Most ground Pokemon seem to be double typed with rock, which sounds great in theory, but then again, you have those weaknesses. Water and grass times 4, which obviously sucks. This Pokemon is applicable to that. It is a rock and ground Pokemon. So obviously, keep it away from your water and your grass. That's the times 4. That's never good. But at the same time, just because a Pokemon has a times 4 weakness doesn't mean you shouldn't use it. It just means you should be careful about when you use it and who you use it against. Know your types, like I always say.
We did cover that.
So this Pokemon, it looks mental sauce. That's all I'll say. I was going to do the one before it, but then I realised obviously it evolves into this, so why would I? The Pokédex description is: it can launch a rock held in its hand like a missile by tightening, then expanding muscles instantly. Hello. That sounds pretty crazy. The Pokemon I'm talking about is, of course, Rhyperior. Now, Rhyperior evolves from a Rhyhorn, which evolves from Rhydon. And it's an odd one because you need to trade it with a protector, an item called a protector, which you can get in. Yeah.
Am I right in saying that this Pokemon was added later on? It wasn't originally. Sorry,
Rhydon and Rhyhorn were, of course, Generation 1 Pokemon. Rhyhorn as well was the first Pokemon ever created.
Oh, really?
Yep. A bit of trivia there for you, although I do say that quite a lot. But anyway, in the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum games, they gave it an evolution called Rhyperior, just to beef it up all that more. So you need to evolve it with a protector, which the only effect protector seems to have is just like as an, evolutionary
item.
Yeah.
It's like
a bit odd, but
it kind of reminds me of I think is it Relicanth that you have to trade with a beauty stone to turn into a Milotic. Feebas, sorry, that's the one. Yeah.
Awkward. They don't like it. They don't like to make it easy to get these awesome Pokemon. Right. The reason I've gone for Rhyperior. Let's have a look at a few of its abilities. Now, it's got 3 abilities: Lightning Rod, lol; Solid Rock, lol; and Reckless. Now, the Lightning Rod, I'm not 100% certain on this ability. It says electric type moves are drawn to this Pokemon. Electric type moves will do no damage, and the Pokemon's special attack is raised 1 stage. Sounds good, but when you consider that most people will realise that because it's a ground Pokemon, electric moves do no damage to it, you're not going to have an electric move be used against your Rhyperior.
No. Even if they did, it wouldn't really do much damage anyway, would it?
Yeah, exactly. So, not brilliant. Another one of its hidden ability is Reckless, and that is the power of the moves that have recall damage is increased by 20%. So, certain moves with recall damage, like why is it gone straight from my head? You know the move. Like
move?
Takedown, it has recall damage.
Yes.
That would be increased by 20%, which is nice because actually Rhyperior knows Takedown, can learn Takedown. There's other ones that obviously have recall damage as well, but they will be increased by 20%. So, possibly a nice little ability to have. The one that I go with, though, is Solid Rock. Just in case you do get yourself into these situations. Damage by super effective moves is reduced by 25%.
That's brilliant. That is really good.
It's a nice move, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and this Pokemon does have its weaknesses. So, like I said, water times 4, grass times 4. So they get reduced to times 3.75. But your ice moves and your fighting moves that are also times 2 effective, and your steel moves that are times 2 effective, they're reduced by 25%. So you're only looking at 1.75% damage. So that's a nice. That's cool. Quite a nice ability to have, and I think Rhyperior is not the only one that has that ability, but it's just a cool ability. Let's have a look at some of Rhyperior's stats. So its HP is a quite beefy 115. That's really nice. You're going to end up, if you fully EV train your HP, you're going to end up with like a 430 odd max HP at level 100.
Yeah.
Special attack and special defense, as you can probably imagine, for a rock/ground Pokemon, that's moves are predominantly physical. I say predominantly. Every move it learns is physical or a status move, so there's no need in special attack. And its special attack is 55 and its special defense is 55. So not great, whatever. Its speed stat, I'm not going to lie to you, 40 is pretty terrible.
Speed 40.
Yeah.
Wow, that is low.
But this is all made up for the fact that its defense is a beastly 140 and its attack is 100. Its attack is 140 and its defense is 130. So those are some big boy stats right there.
Yeah, they are massive. 140 is huge.
So you're not going to go quickly, but you're going to be able to take a lot of physical damage and dole it out pretty quickly. And being as all of its moves are some hard-hitting physical moves, like, well, straight away, straight off the bat, it knows Poison Jab, which is attack 80 and accuracy 100.
That's cool.
It can have Horn Attack 65, Stomp attack 65, some big early hard-hitting moves. Then it's got Chip Away, which is a good move. Looking where this is a nice move to have, because if you're coming up against a Pokemon that's been using a lot of stat change moves like Harden and things like that.
Yeah.
So say you've got a Pokemon that's like, I've just used Harden, like you're not going to do a lot of damage to me. You use your Chip Away because all the stats changes don't affect this attack's damage.
That's cool.
So that's a nice 70 attack move. It's a good move to have. Takedown, I already discussed this, but there's the recoil. Hammer Arm, nice fighting move, 100 damage, 90% accuracy, but it lowers your speed. Who cares? Your speed's 40. You ain't going to be going faster than anybody anyway. Hammer Arm, nice move to learn. Now we get into some fun moves. The ground move, the Drill Run, which has an increased critical hit rate, and that's 80 damage. That's cool. Stone Edge, rock move, quite awkward accuracy with 80, but 100 damage, and it also has a high crit ratio. Earthquake, everybody loves Earthquake. 100 damage, 100 accuracy, boom. That's massive. You're going to get hit hard from that.
Yeah.
Horn Drill, which is, can be the most annoying move ever. Its accuracy is only 30, but if Horn Drill hits, that Pokemon immediately faints.
One hit KO.
Boom. That can help you in any situation, but, it depends what kind of play you like. Mega Horn, bug move. All right. Okay, this Pokemon doesn't look like it can use a bug move, but Mega Horn being the bug move it is, and it's 120 damage, 85 accuracy.
That's huge.
It's unpleasant. And of course, this move, the reason that I'd love it, it learns it at 86, but Rock Wrecker, massive rock move. You're going to get the bonus for being the rock type as well. 150 damage, 90 accuracy. However, you do miss your next turn.
Okay.
So it's a Hyper Beam kind of move. And 150 damage is massive, especially with your 140 attack and your ×2 bonus for being a rock Pokemon. If you hit with that Rock Wrecker, there ain't many Pokemon that
can withstand that.
are going to deal with that well. So there we are, Rhyperior, my Pokemon of the week.
Good work.
Thank you. There we go.
I like that Pokemon choice. I didn't expect it, and it was good.
I came across it and I was like, awesome. Lots of people have been tweeting in. I've been seeing a lot of tweets. This is awesome.
Yeah,
a lot of caption competition entries. A lot of Who's That Pokemon entries. I've got to say, you people are getting this. Who's That Pokemon? To be fair, it may be a little easy.
You always say this. You always let me choose them and then criticise my choices.
Well, you wouldn't let me pick Voltorb.
No, because that's ridiculous. Just a black ball.
It could be one of two Pokemon.
Yeah, but...
Okay. Right, let's have a song, and then when we come back, we're going to have the Pokemon quiz, everybody.
Ooh,
Excellent.
quiz.
You can take part at home if you have a pen and paper or a really good memory.
Or you could just stay at your computer, keep listening, and just tweet in your answers, as Rick says them.
I like that, Nate.
Tweet them in.
That's going to be awesome, Cakes.
Yeah, so we can...
It's going to get confusing for me.
Fine, I've got Twitter up on like 5 computers in here.
Don't be looking at Twitter. You can't be having people help you out.
I won't be at my laptop while it's happening.
Oh, controversial.
Help me out. No, okay. I won't do that. Fine.
We're going to kick off with a song, and then we'll be back with the quiz, where hopefully I'll go and convince Emma McGann to take part, otherwise it'll be you versus James.
Emma will be up for that.
I'm sure she will.
I think Lee will be up for that as well.
I think we've got... Isn't your little brother? Won't he be up for it?
He might be, but I don't think he's as bad boy at Pokemon as the three of us.
Okay.
But some of the questions are... they might even get you a little bit. But anyway.
Okay.
Here's
challenge.
The next song. This is Bubble Beam by Biffy Clyro. Box FM. Dog. Not B-Drill, Bubble. Bubbles.
By B-Drill?
By B-Drill Clyro.
Yeah. There we
go. Start.
How's your view of things today? God young to fade away. The sinners sin but aren't aware. Our fables take us everywhere. I can't keep up with you. I can't keep up. I can't compete with history. We'll film it live but dub our tale. The mystery must stay inside. Look at our homes, look at our lives. In control of the morning. In control of the sea. You are creating all the bubbles at night. I'm chasing around trying to pop them all the time. We don't need to trust a single word they say. You are creating all the bubbles at play. There's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl. She's down by the river. In her own creepy world, there's a girl, there's a girl. She's down by the river. It's time to consider that baby is a sinner. She'll wash away your sins, wash away your sins, she'll wash away your sins, wash away your sins, she'll wash away your sins and go home. I only once upset my Ken, accused him of a moral slip. Well, he came back and claimed to change. I know his life's the same again. I can ask him again. I should let it go. You are creating all the bubbles at night. I'm chasing around trying to pop them all the time. We don't need to trust a single word they say. You are creating all the bubbles at play. There's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl. She's down by the river. In her own creepy world, there's a girl, there's a girl. She's down by the river. It's time to consider that baby is a sinner. There's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl. Wash away your sins.
That was Biffy Clyro with Bubbles, a song clearly written about Misty, right there. But there we go. It's time for... Well, you've not got a mic, have you?
I was going to say, can we like...
You've just sat yourself in a
Yeah, James.
ridiculous position.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Nathan,
On the
It's
other
time
side
for
of the
Pokemon
desk.
quiz. Where I'm
Yay!
our regulars.
Quiz time.
We've got Nate. We've got Dragon Tamer Nate. We've got Cool Trainer James. And we've got... I don't know. What have you decided on your name yet, Emma? Cool Trainer Emma?
Cool Trainer Emma's
Cool
fine.
Trainer Emma it is. So, basically, I'm going to ask some questions. Will Stanton style. And these guys are going to have to...
no.
going to have to figure out...
Tweet
the
your
answers
answers in to Pokemania
wanna-
FM.
Indeed, if you want to take part, please tweet your answers in. So without further ado, let's kick off with our quiz. James is shutting his laptop so he can't cheat.
Well, I'm not going to tweet or cheat. Either of those.
Cheat tweet.
Cheat tweet. Tweet.
Question number
Who
one.
wrote this on my paper? I don't think I did that. Anyway, yeah, ready to go.
Question number one. Now this is a cheeky one. Hilarious. What colour are Raichu's cheeks? Oh. There's some long looks here. What colour are Raichu's cheeks? Are we aware?
Can I ask a question?
You can ask whether I'll answer or not.
When you say cheeks, do you mean electric sacs that are on his cheeks?
Yes. Okay.
Electric sack sounds disgusting now.
That's what they're called.
I didn't want to say that on the radio, but thanks for bringing that up.
That's right.
Yes. What colour are the electric sacs on Raichu's cheeks? Question 2. How many forms are there of Deoxys? The Pokemon Deoxys. Now,
Are you including its raw form?
I am indeed, yes.
Okay.
Luke and Gengar got it correct straight away.
This is question 2, isn't it?
This is question 2.
Who got it straight?
Luke and Gengar tweeted in straight away.
Good work. That was some fast work right there.
You got it. I hope you don't cheat as well.
I'm not cheating. I haven't got anything to
I'm
cheat.
talking to our listeners.
Oh, okay.
Please don't Google the... Google them afterwards, feel free.
But then again, how fast that was.
No, it's not
You
that
couldn't-
quick.
That was
Oh,
pretty-
you mean... Oh,
How fast his guess was.
so you think like... you
I
just
think he
immediately knew it.
absolutely nailed it.
Yeah, we did.
He's
Luke
also
and
nailed
Gengar.
out the next one as well. And he's even given me the types.
Wait.
This guy's serious.
I haven't even been given the next question yet.
The 4 forms of Deoxys.
Oh, right. Okay, that one. Okay.
Question number 3. What is the lowest level cup in Pokemon Stadium 1 called? Hello.
Oh.
Look at the looks on your faces. You didn't
Wait,
expect
so
a Pokemon Stadium question, did you?
Can you just repeat that question? I was still thinking about the Deoxys one.
Okay. What is the lowest
you have to
level cup in Pokemon Stadium 1?
Do we have to
for the
spell it right?
Nintendo? No, you don't have to spell it right.
The lowest level
As long
cup.
as I know what you're saying. The lowest level cup. What is the name of it?
Never played Stadium.
Yeah, well, maybe you should get on that.
You didn't expect a Pokemon Stadium question, did you?
I didn't know it was good.
Okay. Question number 4. How do you evolve Eevee into Umbreon? Now, this is an awkward one, so don't be afraid of giving like a sentence long answer.
Okay.
Interesting. Oh, Luke and Gengar, answer in. We'll give the he's definitely taking. This is some.
See, I know this one because I have a full team of Eevee Evolutions.
Yeah, you do. This is an awesome.
And this was the most a pain in the ass to get as
Yeah,
well.
it is the worst.
It was an absolute pain, so that's how I know it.
No, I know.
Well,
Glaceon and Leafeon are pains as well.
yeah,
Although,
but you only have to.
How do you do that?
You only have to go somewhere for them.
Yeah, true.
If you've unlocked those places yet, if you're that far into the game, and I tried to get the Eevee Evolutions at level 19, when you don't, you're obviously not very far in the game at that point.
Umbreon, yes. I'm loving the interaction that we're getting. People are sending their answers in. It's wicked. Question number 5. What Pokemon do Regirock, Registeel, and Regice summon when they get together?
Which Pokemon?
Yeah, which Pokemon?
Summon.
I'm going to let you off on the spelling as long as it's, obvious what you've put.
Summon.
Or, what Pokemon can you get when you combine these 3 Pokemon and take them somewhere special? take them somewhere
Still thinking
special.
about
Can you say that again, that question?
What Pokemon do Regirock, Registeel, and Regice summon when you
Okay.
get them all together?
Still thinking about Deoxys.
Yeah, you are.
I'm still thinking about your dad.
Question number 6. What colour is the Master Ball? I know it's got 2 colours. I know with all Pokeballs, the bottom half is white. What is the top half colour? Predominant colour of a Master Ball.
I'm sure it's different in 2 games, you know.
Is this a 2-point question?
It is.
Is this a half a point or a 2-point question? Or is this you have to get them both right to get the...
Well, no.
You
One
look
of
at my
them's
answers,
white.
my guy.
What is the predominant
I'm
colour?
honestly not. I really
You were
wasn't.
just staring
I
at
was
right at
just
my answers.
No,
You were
seriously.
well staring at my
I
answers.
swear I was not. I was not. I was just.
Well,
looking
we'll find
over
out,
there,
won't we?
And I was thinking to myself, should I say something to Rick? But I'll say it after the quiz. It's fine because it might give it away.
Okay, I like it. What is the predominant colour? Just one colour.
So if he asked what colour was the Pokeball, you'd obviously say red.
Yeah.
I'm right, yeah.
Oh, wait, so just one colour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously the bottom half is white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what?
That's
what
easy
colour's
then.
the top half? Cool.
That's easy. No problem.
I asked this question and I accidentally gave it away earlier in the show, but the question would have been, this isn't for any points.
Oh, okay.
So we're not
The
writing
question
this
would
down.
have been, which Pokemon controls time?
Can I just ask?
Oh, I
is
know
it
that.
Dialga then?
It is Dialga,
And
yes.
Palkia is the control
It's
space.
space, yes.
Yeah.
So that's not for a question. Okay. Question number 7. What is the attack power of the move Hyper Beam? Oh, look at you all.
I'm gonna go for it.
Guys,
I have. I went for it.
yeah?
Oh
I
wait.
went there. Actually, this is a massive gamble.
I like it.
It happened.
Yeah.
The gamble
Right.
happened.
Question number 8. The move Growl lowers which Pokemon stat?
Growl.
Yep. Harry, we all good to go? 9. Sorry, 8. The move Growl lowers which Pokemon stat? Which Pokemon stat? Not which
Which Pokemon sat?
stat? Which statistic?
Okay.
So it'll either be HP, attack, defense, special defense, or speed.
You've definitely lowered it down to a number of options there.
I've definitely given you the only options it can be. Question
Alison.
number 9. What Pokemon was Ash going to pick as his starter Pokemon? In the anime. Look at that.
Oh shit.
Curveball in there.
Nate's face just looks like
I know, he just... Oh, no.
he's just been slapped in the face by a fish.
Slapped in
By
the
a
face
Magikarp.
by a Magikarp. Right.
I'm just gonna guess this.
I'm gonna have to push on. Question number 10. Which 2 Pokemon could be seen battling at the start of the original Red and Blue games?
Ah.
When you load them up.
Yeah,
Before you even start, it's...
Good question, Rick.
I know, right? Which 2 Pokemon? And I've got to tell you, it's 2 Pokemon you would not think of. Unless you know it, it's 2 Pokemon that wouldn't immediately spring to mind.
I know one of them.
Hint.
So clear. But
That's
the other
2
one-
points. Okay, 2 points for that. Luke and Gengar raises a good point about my Ash question. What I mean is when he actually gets to Professor Oak's lab, what Pokemon does he say he wants to go for?
Oh, instead of stealing his mum's Mr. Mime. Because that's what I was going to go for.
Because he does have a dream about all three starting Pokemon.
This is well annoying.
So to recap, question number 11, which 2 Pokemon could be seen battling at the start of the original Red and Blue games?
That was question 11.
10, sorry.
All right.
You haven't had another question again, have you, Emma?
Question number 12. This one is...
Wait,
if you
12?
Yeah, 'cause
Sorry, 11.
Yeah.
It's because number 7 was the Dialga one, but I had to take it out, so I'm confusing myself with the
I think
question
you're going to
numbers.
ask us to draw a picture of Pikachu because I've already done that and it's kind of taken up my answer space.
Definitely going to ask. Question number 11. This one's going to be, if you get this right, well done. And for bonus points, if you can name all the Pokemon as well, then if you actually name...
All 640.
Question number 11. How many Pokemon have palindrome names?
Oh my god.
Now, to clarify,
Heck.
a palindrome is something like race car. It spells the same word backwards.
Oh.
So RACECAR is the same backwards as it is
Out of
forwards.
how many? All the Pokemon.
All the Pokemon that exist.
Do we get
How
a
many
point
are
for
there?
each one we get? Or...
You get a point. You only get a point if you get the correct answer.
Which is a number.
Yeah, which is
Oh,
the
okay.
number.
But if we get all the
But
Pokemon,
if you can name them all and write them all down, you turbo win. Because that'd be even put it this way, even I overlooked one of them.
I'm trying to think.
I don't even know any.
Yeah, awkward.
I'm even just.
How many Pokemon have palindrome names? Palindromes are words that can be spelt the same backwards.
God, my brain is
There's a-
hurting.
I can't think of any.
I thought Mark.
Muck is certainly not correct. I'm going to push you. Question number 13.
Oh, are we not on?
Oh, sorry, question number 12. Sorry, it's my fault.
I'm going to have to guess.
Question number 12. What does a cherry berry cure? What status does cherry berry cure? Cherry is spelled CHERI, just in case that, helps you in any way. So that was 12. The last question I have is question number 13. So you'll be playing for a maximum of 14 points. So the last question, 13. How many coins in the game corner do you collect for winning the jackpot on one of the game corner games? That was creepy.
That was creepy.
I know.
Some definite text message situations going on there. Would you like me to repeat that last question? How many coins do you win in the game corner for winning the jackpot? And this isn't like Poké Dollars. This is the specific game corner coins that you can use to buy TMs and Pokemon.
Oh right, so this isn't
Ooh.
dollars. This is a.
This is the specific coins.
I can't go with that anyway.
And this is the jackpot, which is 3 sevens.
I'm trying to think of some palindrome Pokemon.
Yeah, me too.
I can't even think of any.
I thought Eevee, and then I was like, no. It's got 2 E's on the end of it, hasn't it?
I thought Snorlax, then realised
Wait.
completely wrong.
I think Muck was the best thing you've ever said, Nate. Because I thought about what it was.
I'm having some interesting answers in. Interesting answers. Tweeted. So that was the end. Those are all the questions. That you should have 13 questions. One of them is a 2-pointer. That is the question 10. That's 2 points. So you'll get a maximum of 14 points. See how well you guys at home did compared to these 3 who are looking mighty confused right now and are desperately trying to think about answers. I'm going to put on a song which was requested, I believe, by Missingno. Real Missingno, if you want to tweet him.
Vanillux.
This is definitely
Ice
it's
Ice.
Vanillux Ice with Ice Beamy. See what I did there?
Good work.
I know, right? On Study Box FM.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, crush a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly, when I play a dope melody. Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas all pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MC tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo. Roll in, hit my 5.0, put my rag top down so my hair can blow. The girl is on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by, kept on, pursuing to the next stop. I bust a left and I'm heading to the next block. The block was dead, yo, so I continue to A1A.
Beachfront Avenue.
Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rock men lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps acting ill because they're full of 8-ball. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jack is jacked. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? They passed me up, could run it all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Check out the hook while DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother. Ice, ice, baby.
Thank you, Vanillux Ice. I really appreciate the word to my mother at the end. She'll be really glad to have heard that. That was Ice Ice Beamy. So we're back. We've just had the Pokemon quiz.
Quiz time.
I've marked some of the answers. Interesting. Some of you guys have been tweeting in with some of your answers. Oh, I'm impressed at everybody. It's difficult for me to mark on you online. So tell me honestly,
Mark yourself, yeah.
what you think you got. And let's go through some of the questions and some of the answers. So question number 1 was, what colour are Raichu's electric sacs on his cheek?
Originally, I went for brown
About
and then
that
changed
brown?
to black, but I know that's right.
I initially said yellow, and I thought, no, it's brown.
See, I thought it was red like Pikachu, but then I thought, no, it's slightly lighter. It's orange.
Emma McGann, you shouldn't have hedged. You shouldn't have hedged.
It's yellow, isn't
It's
it?
yellow.
Damn it. I knew it.
Because he's orange, and it's yellow. He's browny orange.
I didn't believe it as well, and then I went and looked, and I was like, hello, that's correct.
Because I thought,
It was
because he's like
definitely yellow.
brown. And I thought
Yeah.
he's either a lighter shade of brown on his cheeks or... But he's
Unlucky,
yellow.
so nobody got that question correctly, but Luke and Gengar did. So
Yes,
have
they
that. Luke and Gengar. Question number 2, how many forms of Deoxys are there? Luke and Gengar even spelled them out for me. Let's have a look. Nate, you've got that right. James, you've got that right. Emma McGann, you went with 3. That's wrong. The
I
answer is
don't know
4.
what Pokemon Deoxys is.
Oh, it was
I'm
a
not,
Pokemon
my,
of the week. a few
my
weeks
knowledge
ago.
of Pokemon isn't that advanced, I'm afraid. Show me a picture, James.
Anybody want to hazard a guess at what the 4 types are? Luke and Gengar sent them to me, and he was right.
Speed, defense, and normal. Or raw form.
Well done. No extra points, because I know like Deoxys is one of your favourite Pokemon.
I
isn't it?
love Deoxys.
Oh, I've never seen that one before.
Question number 3, and I threw you all here. I've decided to give it to James, even though he put more letters on than he should have.
Yeah, well-
I've decided to give it to you.
Yes.
What was the...
I did ask, does the spelling count? And you said no.
I know, that's why I've decided to give it to you.
Because I could really.
But I don't even know what you've put. It just... But the question was... in Pokemon, the Pokemon Stadium 1 games, what was the first, the lowest level cup? What was it called? Now, Emma's gone with the beginner cup. Sensible guess. It's wrong.
Have I?
No, I went with that.
Oh, so
I was
no,
going to say,
you went.
I definitely put Magikarp because I didn't know the answer.
Fair enough.
I went with beginner
Emma's
because I've
gone with
never
Magikarp.
played Stadium, and I was like, seems sensible.
Beginner was a sensible. It's wrong. James Lester's gone with the Pika 2 cup. It's just the Pika cup.
Yeah, well, I could try to spell Pika.
Why did you add the T and the U?
Well, you know.
It's all right. I'll give you that.
Does it have three syllables?
There you go. James Plester gets a point.
Yes.
Controversially. How do you evolve Eevee into Umbreon?
Max happiness, level up at night.
Indeed.
Yes.
James Plester got that. Nate got that. Luke and Gengar got that. I imagine a lot of people get that. Emma McGann didn't.
I did not.
Fair guess. I mean, when in doubt, you trade. That's what I would go for if I was not certain. I'd say trade, but it's not correct. Question number 5. Which Pokemon does Regigigas? No, Regirock, Regice, and Registeel summon?
Regigigas.
Regigigas.
Yeah.
Nate, you got that correctly. Emma, you did not.
Luke and Gengar got that.
James Plester, you got that correct as well. And James Plester, you spelt it right.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
So does
you did.
Nate.
See, that was a massive guess of how
I just want to point out that on the top of the piece of paper that James handed in, he put Pokemon quiz, James Plester, age 24.
I didn't write that. I don't know who wrote that on my paper when we started.
So James handed it in with his name. Nate decided to hand it in with a date.
Yeah. Today's date and Dragon Tamer Nate.
Just in case you handed it in late.
Handed it in with what can only be described as the name Emma McGann and then the biggest underline I've ever seen in my life.
That's serious.
It
I
looked
put my age and then I thought, no, then James will know that I wrote the age. of this.
Oh, right,
I mean,
okay.
I didn't.
What?
What? So I crossed it out.
there we go. Regigigas. Well done, James, for spelling that correctly. Question number 6. What colour is the predominant colour on a Master Ball? Now, how about this answers your question?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Well prepared.
Got
Good-
Master Ball.
good
in his
put that-
pocket.
yeah, I
Is
can
that what
put
you were
that
going to
close.
say to him?
Yeah, I was going to say, I gave one to Rick earlier and then I thought, hang on, those two might have seen me give it to Rick earlier, so I didn't want to kind of jog your memory.
There we go.
But you
and that
probably got it
is,
right.
as you can see on the webcam, that's a purple Master Ball. There it is. I believe it's always been purple, Nate. I think so.
I
If you
just
turn
thought
it
in the
upside down,
later-
it looks
the
like
later
Warrior's
games-
underwear.
It does.
If you turn it upside down, it looks like Warrior's underwear.
Yes.
So everybody got that correct. Well done. A lot of people got that correct. Tweeting in as well. Question number 7. What is the attack power of the move Hyper Beam?
I really wasn't sure about this.
It's clear because nobody got it correct.
Is it 150?
It's 150.
Right,
Nate
that's
went for
10 off.
140. Emma went for 90. James went for 120.
I didn't think it would be that high.
It's massive. It's the strongest move in the game, but you have to wait a turn after using it.
Oh, right, okay.
So nobody got that correct. Not many. No, I don't think anybody on Twitter. Nobody seemed to have tweeted that incorrectly. The next question was, what is the statistic that Growl lowers? Now, Emma's gone for defense. James has gone for speed. Nate's gone for attack. So pretty out there with all your stats. Nate, you're correct. It's attack.
You know how I knew that?
How?
Because I always get mixed up with Growl, but I always know that Tail Whip is defense. I don't know why I've always remembered that. It just is. And I thought at the starting ones, you always get one that does one and the other one that does the other. And I think Charmander comes with Growl and Squirtle comes with Tail Whip. So I thought it's got to be defense. It's got to be attack because Tail Whip's defense.
Well done. The one that reduces speed is commonly found in bug Pokemon, and that is String Shot.
Yes, I know String Shot.
And you can have Leer as well.
What's Leer?
Leer is defense.
It's defense as well.
Screech harshly makes your defense fall. Loads of them. So there we go. Nate got that correct. Question number 9. What Pokemon, when Ash got to Professor Oak's lab, did he choose? Because obviously everybody knows he ended up with Pikachu, but which was the Pokemon that he chose? Now, Luke and Gengar was correct in saying technically all of them, because the night before he had a dream where he was going through all the Pokemon, which he wanted, and then he dreamed of them all. But the one that he got there, as soon as he got there, the first Pokemon he picked up was Squirtle.
Yes.
And Nate's got that correct. James went with Charmander. I love this. Nate went with Squirtle, James went with Charmander, Emma went with Bulbasaur. No, wait. Emma went with Charmander and James went with Bulbasaur. You all kind of just like hedged your bets there. But well done, Nate. Squirtle is correct. This was a good question that threw everybody, it seems, but not some people on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Oh, it did throw some people on Twitter as well.
What's this one?
In the original Red and Blue games, what were the two Pokemon? It's not open, don't worry.
Okay.
What were the two Pokemon that are fighting, that are battling? at the start. Now, it's two Pokemon that you wouldn't normally think of.
I know it's Gengar because I remember seeing Gengar all the time when you load it up.
It is
Because it's
Gengar.
the first one you see.
Yeah.
Because it's the furthest away one, the Pokemon that's battling near you.
Emma sensibly went for Charizard and Blastoise. You'd think, wouldn't you? Red and blue, but
Yeah.
no, it's not. James went with Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Right ballpark for one of them, but
yeah.
wrong answer.
Oh, that's all I remember is I remember the something very similar. It was either Nidoking or Nidoqueen, but obviously it wasn't.
I will
either of them.
accept if somebody got the gender of the Pokemon wrong. I will accept that.
Okay.
Oh, so it was like Nidoran.
It was one of the. It was one of the
Nido
evolution. It was the
was
middle
Nido
one.
Rhino.
Nidoran.
Yeah, it was
So if you
middle
got the
evolution.
gender wrong, I will accept that. You went with Gengar and Pidgeotto. So
Yeah.
I'll give you 1 point for Gengar.
I knew it was Gengar, but I really wasn't sure about the other one.
Now this one was I knew I was being an absolute hard ass when I thought of this question. How many Pokemon have palindrome names? And of course, palindrome is a word that you can read backwards, like race car. Emma McGann put one down, and she was correct. EV is of course a palindrome. EEV, EE. Backwards is EV. Emma McGann went for 3. Close. That's what I originally thought. James Preston went with 6. Unfortunately not. Nate went with 4. And 4 is correct. Anybody have a clue?
Yeah, that's why I said 4. I know.
What are they then? Eevee being 1.
I have no clue.
You've got an easy one. Luke and Gengar got correct. Ho-Oh.
Hello, yeah.
H-O-O-H. Then you've got a more difficult one. Giraffarig. Or
Yeah, I know which one you mean.
Giraffarig. Yeah, Giraffarig. It's the same backwards. That's the normal psychic Pokemon that's half a giraffe and then half some form of weird black thing. And then the one that I didn't get, Aloha Mola, or whatever it's called. Alomoa Loa Moa Loa.
Oh, really?
It's a really odd one. It's a water Pokemon. It looks very strange. But that is also
the
a
fishy,
palindrome.
the orange fish one. That one. Is it?
It's people think that it's the one that looks like Love Disc. It's not Love Disc, but
Yeah,
doesn't
I
evolve
think
from it.
I know what you mean. I can
Yeah.
picture it, yeah.
so there we go. 4. Nate, you got that correct. What does a cherry berry cure? Nate's gone with sleep, and then put lots of Z's afterwards in case I wasn't sure what sleeping was. Thanks for that, Nate.
It's fine.
Emma McGann has gone with poison. James Plester's gone with frozen. You're all wrong. Paralyse.
Is it?
Paralysis. That's what cherry berry heals. And then question number 13. What is the jackpot on the game corner?
I'm sure it was 50,000.
That's
No.
absolutely nuts because you can pick up an Abra for like 180
What?
coins.
Yeah, but I thought it was like 50,000.
It's
Isn't it
300.
like 150,000 or something?
It's 300. Just 300, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because, like, you get the Pikachus, they gave you like 5 Voltorbs.
Yeah. Wasn't there like a cheat that you could do in the game center as well? You went to like the corner of the room in there.
There was a lot of talk about cheats that you could do.
Yeah, and like I think you had to go to the back of the actual building or something. I can't remember, but I know there was a cheat.
That's how you get to Team Rocket's secret base.
Yeah.
You go to the back of the game room. That's my.
Nate's always hanging around there.
Oh no.
So, Emma McGann then drew a Pikachu, which you know what, I'm going to give her 100 points for because that's definitely what she did.
Standard.
But in real points that actually matter.
I drew a Pokeball. What are you on about?
You did.
I'm going to show that actually.
And show Emma's Pikachu.
Yeah, I will.
In points, in last place, sadly, with only 1, was Emma McGann. Oh.
Rubbish.
In second place-
101 actually.
Yeah. In second place, with a gentleman's 5, we have Cool Trainer James.
Yeah.
And in first place, with a not too shabby 8, Nate Craddock. Dragon Tamer Nate.
Well, we've had a tweeting about the cheat actually.
Oh yeah.
Missingo says, the cheat infinity money, keep buying coins at the desk.
There you go.
Well,
I did that to get, there's a Pokemon.
Mate, you say you've been cheating on
Infinity
Pokemon.
Money, doesn't that involve a certain Pokemon?
It involves Missingo. I didn't cheat, but what I did is I bought all my coins. I did the league loads of times, got loads of money, and then bought all my coins because I couldn't be bothered to do the games.
Here we go. Luke and Gengar says he got 10 out of 14, and I believe him because he sent in
Good
most
work.
of his, and he looked correct a lot of the time. Well
That's
done.
serious. Good work.
We've had more tweets in from people saying what scores they've got, or watching Pokemania and loving it, feeling cool because
Oh,
they
hey,
know all
you
the
were going to
answers.
get Luke and Gengar's
Awesome.
fan art on the webcam.
Yes, I can
Do you wanna
try
set
and
that
sort that out. Yeah. We've had just a caption in
Yeah. Read me out.
in quotation marks. I'm guessing this is from the point of view of Brock. So, if Officer Jenny is always the same person, do I only need to ask her out once?
I love that.
It's definitely something that Misty would raise her eyebrows.
Because I like it, because Brock's definitely got a thinking face on right now.
he's definitely
Officer
deep in
Jenny
thought.
or Nurse Joy?
And he said something that Misty's like, not again, Brock.
Well, weirdly, Barack is the only person. Barack is the only person who seems to know the difference between all the Nurse Joys. There's a reference to it in one of the episodes where he knows he knows the difference in like eyelashes or something between all the Nurse Joys, which is, I'm not going to lie to you, creepy.
A little bit creepy. Yeah.
But that's Brock for you. What are you going to do? Indeed. We're vastly running out of time and we've got so much to do.
We have.
Still got our Trainer School, my episode of the week. We're going to hit a song up so we can hopefully get this fan art up online. Thanks to everybody who's been tweeting in.
Yes, thanks
carry
for
on with our
everyone taking
competitions. Quick recap, Who's That Pokemon and the caption contest. They'll be coming up on the webcam. If you want to enter them, you can do them over Twitter. Go onto our Facebook, www.facebook.com/PokemaniaFM. You can text us in the studio to the number 60777. Start your text with the word StudyVox, then your message. You can email us, radio@studyvox.com. Any questions, anything Pokemon related, let's get in touch. Let's have a chat. Awesome times. I'm going to try and figure out a song right now to play. I'm completely...
We can always play one we've played before if you want.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know.
We've got Misty's song from the Pokemon episode, but it's so strange.
It is really
odd.
weird.
It is really odd.
It's really odd.
Why don't you play Spandau Ballet Goldine?
Oh, that is good.
Because we've done Spandau Ballet Gold Duck,
Yeah.
but I'm fine with that. What, have you found one?
No, I just thought of a band I might be able to rhyme, but it didn't work.
Oh, that was good.
Do you want Spandau Ballet?
Do it.
If I could... Which one do you want? Gold?
Yes.
Pokemon Gold?
I like it.
Thank you for coming home. Sorry that the chairs are all warm. I left them here, I could have sworn. These are my salad days, slowly being eaten away. Just another play for today. Oh, but I'm proud of you, but I'm proud of you. Nothing left to make me feel small. Luck has left me standing so tall. Gold, always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe it, 'cause you are gold.
There we go. That was Spandau Ballet.
Yes.
Surely we can think of something for Spandau Ballet. Miltank Ballet. It's fine.
Yeah, well.
Brilliant.
So yeah, we're really quickly running out of time. It's been super fun. Loads of people have been getting in contact with us, tweeting in. We've still got competition winners to come.
Yep, and as promised, I'd have some fan art from Luke and Gengar, who sent some
Smash
fan art.
it out. I've had a look. I haven't actually seen it yet, so
Okay,
I'm
here we
looking
go.
forward to it.
This is the first one he sent us. It's pretty cool.
Hello, Minun and Pluzil. There they are. Did you just draw them like when I asked? Because if you did,
Good
top work. Oh, look at that.
So there's that one. Here's another one.
Oh, that's really good.
It's cool, isn't it?
That is cool.
Good work.
A nice pipple up there.
Good work indeed.
I also enjoy the addition of the thumb.
Yes, and finally,
Oh yeah.
that's cool.
Everybody loves a good bit of Lapras.
Everyone loves Lapras.
I
Good
feel
work.
if you did draw them whilst listening to the show, on it. Well, it's still impressive. I can't draw to save my life.
On it.
But yeah, well done. Thank you very much for sending them in. If
After the
anybody-
show, I'll post them on our Facebook page as well, so everyone can have a look.
Wonderful. Top work. If anybody else would like to send in any, like Luke and Kenga has done, please do, and we will put them on the show or put them on our Facebook page. What's happening now? Yes, we're running out of time, so I think quickly we were going to do our trainer college, trainer school. You got any better names for it, Nate?
It's been such a busy show that I've not had a chance to think.
Excuses.
I know.
Because we're running out of time and we've got such a lot to do, I decided that this week's trainer school, trainer college, trainer university teaching with Rick and Nate is going to be a really small one, and I'm going to go for items.
Okay.
Items that can be used in the game, and of course we can talk about a few items that can be used in the card game.
Yeah.
Very much similar, but the card game one is a bit more vast.
Yeah.
So first of all, we'll go with the video game. Items are things that obviously you can either find, come across in little Pokeballs around the Pokemon world, or you can buy them from the Pokemart for money. And basically what they are is things that you can use either in battle or out of battle that benefit your Pokemon or yourself in some way. There's a lot of different types of items, such as you've got healing items, or status regenerating items. You've got just regular key items like town map and certain keys that you'll need to go into different places. And you've got Pokeballs and things like that. They're items. But the main one I'm going to look at is what each item, specific like status regenerative items, do, and when you should use them. So the main one that everybody knows is your potion. Now your potion obviously is used to regenerate health. If your Pokemon's losing health, you use your potion and it will... you can use it in battle. So say for example you've taken a beating, you didn't expect that beating, you can use a potion. Now there are several different types of potion. You've got the original potion, you've got I've forgotten what they're called, super potion, max potion, hyper potion, and they all do different things. So for example you can buy all these at Pokemon marts from different parts. When you get further on in the game, you can buy different ones. So it's potion, super potion, hyper potion, max potion, and then you can eventually buy something called a full restore, and a full restore restores all your health. Oddly enough, I can't remember exactly how much each one of them restores. I think max potion is 200, hyper potion is 100, super potion is 50, and potion is 20. That's HP that it restores. So they're always helpful. Other items that you can use now improve your statuses. Now statuses, as we went through last week, are things that like burns, poisons, paralysis,
things that heal them.
So you can buy items or find items like antidotes. Now your antidote is going to cure your poison. Then you've got your paralyze heal, that's going to cure your paralysis. Burn heal, they're all fairly imaginatively named. Are going to cure your burn. Ice heal, I think it's called ice heal or something like that. So you've got items like that. Now, one of the things about items that I like are your X attacks, your X defenses, your dire hits, your things like that. Now, these are items that you can buy, and normally you have to go and find them in awkward places. I'm rushing this a little bit because we've got so little time. Where you can go and buy them, and what they do is they work in the same way that like a status move would work. So you can use them in game.
Okay.
Say you use an X attack, and that boosts your attack stat for the duration of that battle.
Really?
So they can be really helpful if you use them correctly. But of course, using an item takes up one of your turns, so you can't do a move at the same time. So you've got to really be sure about what you're doing and use it well. So if you know you've got a Pokemon, if you say one of your Pokemon, you're up against like a rock Pokemon and you're water, but you know this Pokemon's got a high attack and your defense isn't that high, you know that maybe you might want to chuck out X defend to make sure you last a little bit longer, so you can take that Pokemon down with relative ease. Alternatively, you may want to just dish out like a special attack increase, so you can hit that Pokemon hard and fast, and hopefully take it down very quickly. So those are the items that are very important in my opinion. Now, items for cards.
I'm going to cover in my deck building video because there's so many items in the card game. To cover them in like 3 minutes is impossible.
But you do get your potions.
Yeah, a lot of them are similar. Potions, revives, antidotes, they're all around. But I am going to be putting a video on soon about deck building in general. So they'll be in there because there's so many item cards in the cards.
Well, in that case, if you're not going to go off on one, I'll quickly have another go at some of the items that I didn't mention, but I still feel are important.
That's fine.
Now, these items are your proteins, your carbuses, your calciums. Now, these items you buy, and they normally sell for quite a lot of money. You're talking like 9,600 or something odd, like 9,800 Poké dollars, which is quite a bit.
Yeah.
But what they do is they increase the EV stats of your stats. So, but you can only use them a certain amount of time. So a thing like a protein increases your attack stat, which is always nice to have. So your attack stat gets increased. You can only use a certain amount of these, but obviously they cost quite a bit of money. But I would, if you find them out, I'd recommend using them, but only the stats that you want to increase, because they will cut into your EVs as well.
Okay.
So you can't use them and full EV train it to boost it. It's
Even
just
more.
kind of like a quicker way of doing it.
Of EV training.
Yeah. So don't go out your way to buy them, would be my advice. But if you find them, feel free to use them. It's always helpful to have a boost in some of your stats. Now, all those items they're vitamins. That's the word I was looking for. Vitamins. You've got your HP up.
Or vitamins.
Some people say vitamins.
Vitamins.
Do you say vitamins?
I do say vitamins, yeah.
I say vitamins.
Okay.
Guys, I'm going to go.
Okay. So yeah, you've got your HP up. That increases your HP. You've got your protein. That increases your attack. Your iron, your calcium. Oh, it is protein attack. Your iron, your calcium, your zinc, your carbos, your PP up, your PP max, and your air candy. Now, your PP up and your PP max are always good because you cannot increase them with EVs. So if you do come across a PP up or a PP max, use it on one of your, I'd say, more harder hitting moves that has the lower PP. So you can use PP up and that'll increase the PP of that move by 1, and your PP max increases it to the max level it can get to. So you can end up having like 8 PP on your Hyper Beam, and that is always helpful. So there we go. There's a bit on my bit more on items. That is the trainer school. Rushing so quickly to get it done.
That's fine.
But there we go. That's the section out the way. Unfortunately, we don't have time for story time with Rick, which is
maybe we could
do a double next week.
I'll do an extra long episode.
We've now got until whenever, guys, because I've taken the news out. Will Stanton is not coming on.
That's good. Well, 3 minutes left of the show.
Yeah. We do have some winners to announce.
Yes, do you want me to announce them now? Have you got the pictures from last week?
Yeah, I have indeed.
Yeah, so should we do the Who's That Pokemon first?